A lot of people don't know anything about Bulgaria, and a lot of people don't even have a clue where Bulgaria is located. Well, today we're gonna take a look at a very weird perspective of a foreigner about Bulgaria, and I'm gonna tell you which one of these are truth and what is a lie. Oh, I live here. I live in here in Varna, although this is not the place where I live exactly on this picture, but yeah, I live next to the sea.
Yes, I admit it does exist. Bulgaria, the land of active nightlife, honest and trustworthy politicians, delicious tap water, this famous film clip.
You don't know where you are?
No.
You're in Bulgaria.
And fresh fish. Yeah, food-wise, there's not too much to rate.
I don't know the movie. The tap water gets brown and dark when the people that work with the tap water, I do not know how to say it in English, when they do repairs on the pipes, every time the water comes back, it looks like this. Yes, that's true. And yes, we have seen people fish in puddles just for fun, pretending to fish, of course, because there is no fish inside.
About they love.
Oh yeah, and people say that the nightlife is very active. I do not know about that because I never had one.
Putting stuff inside of vegetables, stuffed cabbage, stuffed peppers, you name it. Bulgarians also love nuts, ziggy nuts, nuts, or just sunflower seeds. And then the rest of Bulgarian food is
this is a Greek dance.
Suspiciously Greek. They also claim some suspiciously Greek land. Just kidding. And the only other Bulgarian geographical dispute is
Bulgaria has a national dispute with Macedonia, or whatever you say it in English.
The main things you need to know about Bulgaria's cities is that Varna is the main seaside resort town.
This is my town. It's also known as the sea capital of Bulgaria.
And it's where everyone goes on holiday. Burgas is Varna but nicer.
Burgas. It's called Burgas.
Plovdiv is the cultural capital. It was literally established in 6000 BC, making it the oldest continuously inhabited.
I have been to this place and the view is amazing. Just remember this place. If you ever visit Bulgaria, I would recommend to visit it. It's in Plovdiv, as the person said.
City in Europe. That's a flex. And Sofia is the capital. Well,
Sofia. It's pronounced Sofia.
1 out of 6 Bulgarians live. So now you know the main cities, but to become a true Bulgarian, you need to know how to view the neighboring countries.
Romania, Serbia,
What
North
the
Macedonia,
hell is this?
Greece, Turkey.
Okay, it's true that we view Macedonia as part of Bulgaria, and it's true that we view Greece as salads, a certain specific type of music, and a specific type of alcohol.
So if you're trying to stay safe in Sofia or another Bulgarian city, watch out for the taxis, watch out for the pigeons, do not ever compare the language to Russian, and don't ever mention Macedonia. If you love flea markets,
Oh, wait a minute. So if you mention Macedonia, it's not a problem. I get this very often when I speak in my rotten English. People ask me, are you Russian? No, I'm not, of course, obviously. But we do not get offended when we get asked this question. And flea markets are a must.
Bulgaria is for you. You can get some amazing deals as long as you're okay with waking up at 4 AM on a Saturday. Some of the other attractions...
Yeah, the flea market usually opens about 5-6 AM on Saturdays, and it goes up until 9 o'clock, but the good stuff is already bargained.
are the churches, mosques and synagogues. You can tell they really love God in Bulgaria by comparing the holy buildings to the houses. Aside from the houses,
this is not how the houses look. That person is just taking pictures random from the internet, of course, of the places where most of the gypsies live, the minorities here in Bulgaria.
there is another thing Bulgarians haven't hugely invested in: the roads.
Yes, our roads.
And you have 4 types.
This was real footage of our roads. Our roads are a disaster, and so much money has gotten into the roads, and no real progress ever happened. This is real.
Types of Bulgarians which utilize these roads.
This is footage probably from the beginning of the 90s, the end of the 80s. Please.
The other day I came across my favorite YouTube rabbit hole I've ever stumbled down, which is Bulgarian party / live music / dinner / flex videos. Truly some of the most phenomenal content on the internet.
Okay, this is the sad part of Bulgaria. I'm not really gonna comment it, but trust me, if you ever visit Bulgaria and you go into such a party or a place, that means that this is the only thing that you're searching for in our country, because this is a very, very small part of our country, and I would definitely say it does not represent us. Yet again, these are mainly the minorities.
Now, Bulgarian flexes are pretty funny, but when I visited Sofia a couple weeks ago, it was dope, it was epic, I loved it. Bulgaria is the oldest country in Europe and has one of the oldest cultures in the world.
Remember this, one of the oldest countries in the world.
Bulgarians are great people, they love making long eye contact, which I'm not used to as a Swede. And yeah, people are just pretty interested in Westoid life, especially that German life.
I cannot relate.
How to gesture yes in Bulgaria. How to gesture no in Bulgaria.
And talking about
That was not right. We say yes by doing this, and we say no by doing this.
gesturing no, my final Bulgarian tip is make sure to decline ayran when you're offered it. It's possibly the worst tasting drink I've ever consumed in my life. Boza is way better, but
Let me explain. Ayran, the first drink that the person showed, is actually pretty nice. It's made with what the Americans call yogurt. Here we call it sour milk. And because of our specific bacteria that grows in this milk, that makes it ferment, it tastes sour and it's awesome. And you can put it on everything and you can eat everything with it. And this boza, what you see on the picture, doesn't get served like this in Bulgaria, but it's again fermented type of wheat drink, and it's really, really tasty and sweet. In Turkey, I know they eat it or they drink it with cinnamon.
Make sure you don't publicly admit to drinking it. Your only other Bulgarian beverage option is
That was a very weird way to show Bulgaria in 4 minutes, but the guy had his experience. At least he managed to mention a few of the good stuff about Bulgaria, but trust me, this video does not represent Bulgaria even a 10%. Although it did manage to represent most of the bad things about Bulgaria. But anyway, stay tuned for more, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. For the super crazy people, you can also click the join button here on YouTube to support me do what I love for a living. Bye.